Ours is a legacy of dissipated ferromagnetic material and bricks of glass and obsolescence. Our labors of culture will be forever locked away from the future through a procession of storage mediums that devour and decimate previous iterations on the way to an inevitable fission. What does the future inherit from us as we pass on from this cycle? Kaleidoscopic islands of plastic left adrift at sea, styrofoam clamshells decorated with enigmatic corporate hieroglyphs, whose pearl of the past was nothing more than grease and garbage. The kings and lords of our time have written their history in the whirlwind and will be forgotten. Even our buildings, our parking lots, our homes will eventually be rejected by the world and shed like scabs, leaving only scars of construction untested for entropy. We leave no caves filled with riches for future archaeologists to discover, no wall paintings to set imaginations to wonder what came before. In 1,000 years this era will be entirely forgotten, relegated to our archives of temporality. Even if our planet is to survive, our legacy will not. There will be no Starbucks on Mars, no department stores, no sprawl. Our temples of consumerism will die along with our prolonged residency on this earth and leave the impression of a mistake best left unrepeated in the fossil record. All these things are mere sandcastles on the shores of entropy, and high tide is inevitable. Our only chance to evade blowing away with the scattering ashes of this combustible civilization would be to find a new start on an unscorched alien hill, but we will never reach escape velocity no matter how much is spent in the trying. Money might make it into orbit, but it will never get us to the stars. We aren't meant to leave this place, this mess, this living catacomb. We live in truly ahistorical times. We are not creating for tomorrow because tomorrow is a fiction we don't know how to write anymore. Instead, we focus on a spasmodic present and microcosm, allowing culture and art and the landscape of reality to shuffle and shift in the moments before being forgotten, leaving past landmarks unmapped as if they were nothing more than a passing dream or an unswatted fly. A poem, a song, a story, a piece of brilliant art is a muttered whisper drowned out by this miasmic flow state. Those are the spent and fleeting breaths of an artist, invisible and unnoticed but of absolute importance to those who draw them. May we mourn memory, legacy, and the long arm of history, but we cannot stop breathing, no matter how much we choke and suffocate in the heavy winds of time's velocity. We must breathe even in the vacuum of space, into orbit and beyond. We must forget the aspirations of cultural panspermia and just breathe. Just breathe and be alive, here and now. Breathe.